Hello, everyone. Welcome in and happy full moon. We are at a cusp at this moon, and I'm excited to share with you a quick ritual for you to tap into the energy of this moon. We are at full moon later this evening. It's around 10:30 Eastern time, and it's an opportunity to step into your highest, most authentic self. For those of you that are unaware, I'm Tracy of Tracy's Total Wellness, and I create safe, sacred, and fun space for women to tune in to their highest version of self, nurture her, take care of her, and then leave this world with the legacy that you intend. One of the great ways to do this is through moon rituals. I'm going to share with you a quick little sneak peek of something that I dove deeper on in my community. So if you're interested in joining my community, I'm going to share with you afterwards how to be a part of it and get more extensive, deeper rituals. Now, the essential oil that I'm going to use is Motivate for this. It has peppermint, clementine, rosemary, as well as other oils, and it's called the Encouraging Blend. It helps encourage that energy that I want. And because of the citruses and the mints, it helps activate my awareness and uplift my mood. I'm going to be using this for just a quick little intentional setting ritual for the moon, and then I'll share with you some deeper ways to go into it. So for this ritual, I'm going to be using my Motivate here. And this helps me to tap into my most intuitive self by taking a deep breath in. Vocal sigh. It kind of clears out chatter. Inhale. One more like that. Inhale. Now what I'm going to start to do is actually scissor. Many of you have seen me do this before, but scissoring of the ears, it gets the nervous system, it gets acupressure points activated, and it gets my mind activated. And by taking these nice deep breaths, activate the mind, deep breaths in, and I feel more activated. And now I'm going to do a little tapping just to get some of my chakras activated. Because what we're going to be doing is tapping into our brightest, I call it your most wise version of self. So crown chakra, divine, intuitive chakra, intuition, throat chakra, full expression, heart chakra, love, and right below the rib cage, solar plexus chakra, sense of self. And we have our sacral chakra here, pleasure. And then below, I'm going to actually sit back down and tap my feet. Activate that root chakra, getting grounded. And when I've activated these, obviously in a deeper ritual that I shared with my community, you take more time. You're activated with all that energy, and then you sit. Sit under the moon this evening, whether you can see the moon or not. You want to sit under the moon and actually see what the moon is shining onto you. Meaning, imagine yourself as an actor stepping out on stage and bam, the spotlight's on you. What is the most authentic version of you that wants to be highlighted? Clearing out all the shame, the trauma, the judgments, the coulda, woulda, shouldas. If you can spotlight yourself into your most divine self, what does she look like? And then what I shared with my tribe, and we actually went much deeper on it, is now that you know this, what are you no longer willing to tolerate? This bold, badass, divine, wise version of you doesn't tolerate a lot of things. So find the time after you sit with the moon and see what are you no longer willing to tolerate. Create your list and then find ways to verbally speak it. You verbally speak it out loud. You use your throat chakra. It gets out of you. It's not hamster wheeling in you. You're not going to make assumptions around it. You're not going to figure out excuses. You're going to verbalize it. You can also verbalize it with somebody that you find safe. Now, if there's a person in your life that you're no longer tolerating things with, probably not the greatest person to go share this list with. So find somebody that's not on your no longer tolerating list. Or many of my clients, they come to me. I'm their healer as well as their coach. So I'm here as the mentor and guide, making sure that you have somebody, you want to verbalize this. We don't want to keep it all stuck in. So if you have someone, that's great. If not, You got lakes, water, rivers, you got trees, the ocean. There's many parts of Mother Nature that are there if you want to just verbally speak it out to Mother Nature, because she's always there listening. So have a happy full moon. Use this ritual to help ground you into that divine sense of self. Now, if you want to dive deeper, I'm going to leave information. You can join my email list. It's just every full and new moon. I send you deeper, more intensive rituals. And my clients, they get way more. They get the rituals, they have the experience, as well as having one on one work. So if you're interested in what that looks like, you'll see all ways around how to contact me. One of the best ways I call of diving into your authentic self is getting together in community medicine. And if you want to amplify the spotlight on this version of you, we have a great event coming up on August 5th. It's called Wise Working Women Amplified. Now, you don't have to be a business owner or a woman in business. You have to be a woman that is wanting or is in a leadership position and wants to generate a legacy, clearing out any of the stuff that she wants to clear out to stand boldly and bravely herself. We're joining together August 5th from 1 to 6 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to dive deep into what I call the chakras of business, meaning the chakras of how you lead in your life and the work that you do. As well as I have what I'm calling a legacy leadership panel of women that are boldly shifting paradigms and creating legacies in their industries of health, money, business, and of soul level work. So it's going to be a fantastic event. We would love to have you. I'll leave information for that as well. Wise Working Women Amplified is August 5th. And it's the time now. We're amplifying in this full moon, and then we're going to join together for that Wise Working Women to continue this activation of self. Have a wonderful full moon and go be amplified, my lovelies. Be well.